Hey guys, what's up, Mustangs? Blue Guy X1 back to Forza Motorsport 7, and excuse my voice, because I know it sounds like it's been through a washing machine, but I'm not feeling particularly well, and my voice is miserable. So we are building the Plymouth Fury, because any movie people will know that this is Christine. I didn't actually know you could do that. Apparently this already has some homologated parts on it, because I absolutely love the homologation system on it, but yeah, I don't know why they have the homologation system on every vehicle from standard, but there you go. We're gonna put some race tires on it. I'm curious to see how much horsepower you can get. You have 255s on the front. Please have bigger your tires. Bigger your tires. 295s, I guess, aren't terrible. Not the worst I've ever had, but also not the best. Gonna want a racing transmission, and a clutch, and all of these, the whole 9 yards. Just max this thing out. I'm expecting it to be around mid 3,000 pound range when I finish with all the weight reduction and roll cage and all that whole 9 yards. We're up to 3,900. We're up to 3,500 pounds. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like the Fury or not. It's not a bad vehicle to look at, but it's also not my favorite. We're exactly 3,000 pounds, 3,003 pounds, roughly. So let's see what engines we have. We have a 6.2 liter V8, 7 liter V8 Heavy, 6.2 liter V8 dual supercharged, or the 5.9 liter V8 Racing. I'm actually gonna go with this one, because I think this can get more power. Because if I recall, this is it's not the GT3. Oh. That's the Hellcat engine. That's the Hemi. That's just a V8. I do not remember what car that's from. That's the Hellcat engine. I believe the Hellcat engine gets more horsepower than that, and is lighter, so we're gonna go for this. That is $55,000. That's a fair old bit of cash. Now we just shove on power and hope I didn't make a terrible mistake buying this engine. Because it costs a lot of money. And unlike Forza 6, where I have $30 million, yeah, I have 1.1, which is a fair bit, but I want some racing cars, and yeah. This isn't getting as much. As long as it gets over 994 horsepower, I'm fine. Because that's how much power the racing engine can get. So, I'll be fine if it gets around that. We're up to 900 horsepower. There we go, 1,004 horsepower. Now the question is, will the restrictor plates add power or remove power? We're up to 1,047 horsepower, and we can indeed we can lower the power by 63 horsepower. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna put the flywheel on. This is actually very high in the class. I was not expecting it to get this high in terms of PI. We could put a blower on, we're not going to, it only saves a tad bit of weight, so not worth it. So we have 1,047 horsepower, 2,930 pounds, and we have 295s on the rear. I'm not sure how this will fare. Alright, we are here at Maple Valley in the pouring rain with our 1,000 horsepower Plymouth Fury. And we're gonna try and beat a 150.619, if I recall, from the Ferrari 158, or F158. We're wheel spinning in 5th gear out of 6. I think we have 6 gears anyway. Actually, what the Hellcat has 7 gears, I forget. The Hellcat does indeed have 7 gears, so this is just an experiment lap, because we have 3 laps, or no, 5 laps, I don't remember. It's been a long time since I recorded one of these, okay? I'm sorry. I'm gonna blame the sickness, okay? Get on the brakes, you're not gonna make that corner. I am gonna try and go flat across the jump. I don't know. I know that's not gonna work. I have a sneaky suspicion. But you never know. Because the day you never try is the day you fail. So we are gonna try flat out across the jump at Maple Valley. And it's gonna be deadly. And we're gonna lose many body bits, I suspect, but it's gonna be worth it because it's gonna look awesome. 157! Oh dear, yep. Ow. Yep. We got a fair old bit of airtime going 160 across there. However, that doesn't really help with lap time. How we can actually carry a fair old bit of speed around there if we monitor. That's actually very good through that corner. I am impressed with the Fury. We actually got to full throttle on that straightaway. I think that might be a first. Yeah, a 2-minute lap. That's not particularly good. However, this vehicle is actually not too shabby, you know? I am, thoroughly enjoying this vehicle to drive. It's not the worst vehicle, around these corners. You have to manage the throttle an awful lot. You don't get a free pass with this vehicle. If you screw up, you will spin the wheels up. But it is actually better to drive than a fair few other vehicles. Take the Cadillac, the Chevy Fleetline, the very first vehicle, the 800 horsepower old death machine from Fast and Furious. That thing was very difficult to drive, and it's at the very bottom of our table. This, you can actually carry a fair old bit of speed around these corners. And you can get to full throttle in some sections, which I don't think these out of cars do, especially the Prelude that went out last time. No. Recovered it, we're fine. Yeah, we have 5 laps. I have remembered now. My memory has not failed me completely yet. But look at this, we're carrying 180 miles an hour around this corner. That's impressive. That is on par with the Ferrari. Yeah, the lap time is not the best, 153.9, but around some of these corners, it is actually rivaling the Ferrari in terms of speed. It is thoroughly impressing me. Just gonna try and be braver. I need to shave off 3 seconds, so that's a lot of time. Almost 4 seconds, actually. So, yeah, I'm not sure this will beat that Ferrari, but for a 1,000 horsepower car from 1950, I am thoroughly impressed. I thought Christine over here was gonna try and murder me. And, no, it's actually quite tame, which is surprising. But, yeah, very nice to drive. I'm very surprised to see this handle these corners so well. Yeah, you have to use throttle control, and no, it's not very easy, and you can't get the back end stepping out relatively easily if you just boot it around a corner. But that would happen with a fair other number of vehicles, and this is just incredibly good around this wet circuit. I thought it would be a miserable nightmare to drive, but it is not. Gotta bounce. Oh no, I carried too much speed on the jump. No. The Fury does not have as much Fury as I was expecting, because yeah, we can slide around to absolutely no end here. I'm sure I can slide around the entire corner if I wanted to. Yeah, it's not very difficult. But what is surprising is how bad I get on the straight, but no. Yeah, not a very good run. And I immediately screwed up this run because I went off the track because I wasn't paying attention. So we have one more run to get the Fury to have a better lap time, because this thing can probably get into the 152s if I'm pushing it. So yeah, this lap isn't gonna be it. Not gonna be it. Not gonna be it. But yeah, I am thoroughly impressed with the Fury. It's doing a very good job at this. I mean, that's 100 miles an hour around that corner. That is not an easy corner in these vehicles. So yeah, the Fury is actually quite nice. But I had to go with the Fury. One of the reasons is since this is Halloween season after all, you gotta go with the horror movie car. It is one of the very few horror movies to actually feature a car as the primary antagonist. So yeah, it's only fitting. You want around 135 across the jump, because you see that bounce up? That bounce up causes all sorts of problems, but then you can get that double apex corner perfect if you carry that speed around there. Now this corner here is really nasty because it tightens up and it loosens and then it tightens up again. It's a really nasty corner. The apex is a little difficult to capture. Now slow it on down for this corner. There we go. 145 miles an hour down the straightaway. 130 miles an hour down that straightaway, which is very impressive. Be brave, be brave. We're not brave enough. We're very close to our split time. We're a little bit slower, a couple hundredths of a second slower. Come on, I'm really pushing this car. Come on. I want to get a good run out of this car. Come on, can I get in the 152? Use those superchargers to maximum effect. Come on. We are a second faster. We're a positive second. Come on. Good jump, good. Coast it, coast it. A little bit of throttle. Hit the brakes. Get it all nice and neat for that double apex corner. Hit the gas a little bit. Start coasting through this section. We're doing well. Come on, there we go. Get on the straightaway. Get the power down, get the power down. Come on. Oh, a 151.8. That was a phenomenal lap. I think that might be the best lap I've ever done. How did I find 2 seconds? That is amazing. I was not expecting that out of the Fury. Well, the Fury will go into second place with a time of 151 on the leaderboard, which is quite impressive. It is a second down still on that Ferrari. However, it is 2 seconds faster than the Honda Prelude. That last lap, I was not expecting that at all. But that I will admit, I was really pushing it there. I was really hauling on that final lap. So, now we just have to see how fast it goes in a straight line. Alright, so we are here at Le Mans with the rather drivable Plymouth Fury. I'm at full throttle now on the drive, so it's no slouch. Apparently, game records can go 224 miles an hour, which if it can reach that speed, it would be the fastest thing at our table. I think the Honda Prelude is at, what, 218? Yeah, I think it's at 218 miles an hour. It is a very good drift car. I'm just saying, it is a very good car to slide around. Because this is not a drift tune, this is just a maxed out thing. And, even when I hit the curves, it's actually quite solid. So, 10 on 10 drift car as well, and a race car while you're at it. So, but now we must see just how fast it goes in a straight line. And I think it'll deal with the turn pretty well. Let's just see how fast it goes. Jeez. We're up to 175 around the corner. 180, 190. We're gonna hit 200 right about now. There we go. 210. We are climbing rapidly. I'm gonna go on a manual though. Just so it doesn't accidentally shift into the fuel economy gear. Or I will shift into the fuel economy. I shift it down. Look, I'm bad at a manual, okay? It's A, isn't it? It is A. I'm an idiot. Look, I don't race manual very often. Stop rewinding. Ready? Come on, get ready. Why do I keep hitting Y? Does it really not have another gear? Huh. Come on, we're at 219, 220, nope. We made the corner and kept it above 200. Come on. We got 219. I had to review the footage to see if we actually got 220. Yeah. I thought the Hellcat had 7 or 8 gears. Apparently not. Apparently not. So yeah, it tops out at 219, 220. Don't quite have the straight to reach full throttle, but I must say, this is a bloody good overall car. I think it is an absolutely incredible machine. And, yeah, 219 will indeed put it in the lead. I just did some reviewing. Yeah, it's a great car. So, yeah, the Fury, although it may be pristine, it is nowhere near as bad as a monster as I thought it would be. That was going to be it for this episode of Forza Motorsports, and I'll be back with more